God says a blessing is stuck in the mail. The tracking number is. The package is already sitting on the loading dock. It is not lost. It is not missing. It is not addressed to the wrong person. It has your name on it. Not just your first name, but the name your spirit answers to in the middle of the night when you cannot sleep. It is wrapped in brown paper that has been torn slightly at the corner because it has been handled so many times, moved from pile to pile, truck to truck, waiting for the final signature that only you can provide. Listen to me very closely right now. Do not look away from this screen. The distraction you feel, the sudden urge to check a notification or get a glass of water, that is not your own thought. That is the interference trying to keep you from the tracking number I am about to give you. Stay here. Stay with me. You have felt this for a long time, haven't you? The sensation of waiting. You wake up in the morning and you check your phone, not for a text from a friend, but for news. You are waiting for a shift. You are waiting for the breakthrough that was promised to you 3 seasons ago. You watch others around you receive their deliveries. You see the neighbor who is less kind than you get the new car. You see the coworker who lies get the promotion. You see the family member who gossips get the peace in their home that you have been praying for on your knees for 5 years. And you wonder, did God lose my address? Did the angels forget where I live? I am here to tell you that the delivery was attempted. The driver came to your door. But someone, something, stole the "we missed you" slip from your doorframe. There is a blessing that is currently stuck in the spiritual mail system. It is marked pending. It is sitting in a warehouse that exists just above the ceiling of your current struggle. And the reason you do not have it in your hands right now is not because you are unworthy. It is because the enemy has filed a false change of address form in your name. Think about the last 3 days. Think specifically about the heavy feeling that settled in your chest on Tuesday afternoon. You thought it was just stress. You thought it was just the weather or something you ate. No. That was the moment the truck pulled up. And that was the moment the enemy whispered to the driver, "They don't live here anymore. They gave up hope. Send it back." But I am stopping the truck. I am standing in the middle of the road, and I am blocking the exit. That truck does not leave this neighborhood until you have what is yours. This message is your tracking update. And the status just changed from "returned to sender" to "out for delivery." But you must be at the door to receive it. You cannot be in the back room hiding in fear. You cannot be asleep in the sorrow of your past. You must be standing on the porch, watching the road, ready to sign. The timeline for this is tighter than you think. This is not a "someday" word. This is not a "next year" promise. The spiritual logistics are moving right now. Between this moment and the time the sun reaches its highest point tomorrow, a physical sign will appear. It might be a letter in your actual mailbox that looks different than the bills. It might be a phone call from a number you do not recognize, but your spirit tells you to answer. It might be a sudden refund, a check, or a person handing you something they say they were led to give you. But you have to clear the porch. I see the clutter you have piled up in front of the door of your heart. I am not talking about physical boxes. I am talking about the disappointment you have hoarded. You are the one who checks on everyone else. I see you. I see you scrolling through your contacts, wondering who needs a prayer, who needs a kind word. You are the emotional postman for your entire family. You deliver hope to your mother. You deliver stability to your children. You deliver advice to your friends. You carry their packages, their burdens, their heavy boxes up the stairs because they are too weak to carry them. But who delivers to you? When you sit on the edge of your bed at night, and the house is quiet, and the only sound is the humming of the refrigerator, you feel the weight of your own empty hands. You think, I have given everything away. My bag is empty. Is there nothing left for me? That feeling is a lie. That feeling is the thief trying to convince you that you are designed to be a courier but never a recipient. The truth is, the package meant for you is heavier than anything you have carried for others. It contains the deed to a new season. It contains the keys to a door you thought was welded shut. It contains the answer to the medical question that has been keeping you awake. But there is a specific reason it got stuck. There is a silent thief operating in your bloodline. This is not a person you can see with your eyes, though sometimes they use people to do their work. This is a pattern. A generational cycle that intercepts blessings right before they cross the threshold. Look at your father's life. Look at your mother's struggles. Did you see them get close to a breakthrough, only to have it fall apart at the last second? Did they almost buy the house, almost get the job, almost heal the relationship, and then something, some invisible hand, snatched it away? That is the thief. That is the one who steals the mail. And that thief thinks he has the right to do the same to you. He thinks because he stopped your parents, he can stop you. He thinks he has the tracking number. He thinks he can reroute your destiny to a dead-end street. But he did not count on you finding this video. He did not count on the divine postmaster intervening. This is why you have felt such intense resistance this week. The thief knows the package is close. He knows the delivery is scheduled for today. When the blessing is far away, the enemy ignores you. He doesn't care if you dream. He only cares when you are about to receive. The attack you faced yesterday? The argument that came out of nowhere? The car trouble? The sudden bill? That was the thief trying to jam the gears. That was him trying to slash the tires of the delivery truck. He wants you distracted. He wants you angry. He wants you looking at the problem so you miss the arrival of the solution. Don't fall for it. The tracking number is 777. Not the numbers, but the rhythm. 7 seconds of silence. 7 minutes of prayer. 7 hours of holding your peace. Here is what is happening in the invisible realm right now. The angels are currently sorting through the pile of undeliverable mail. They are finding the boxes that were shoved into the corner by the thief. They are dusting them off. They are relabeling them with bold red ink. And they found yours. It's a big box. It's heavy. It's glowing with a light that irritates the demons watching your house. They hate this box. They have been trying to hide it for years. They piled debts on top of it so you wouldn't see it. They piled broken relationships on top of it so you wouldn't look for it. They piled self-doubt on top of it so you would think it didn't exist. But the wind of the Spirit is blowing the dust off right now. I see a specific detail about your life. You have a drawer in your house. Maybe it's in the kitchen, maybe in your bedroom. It is full of things you intend to fix, or papers you intend to sort. Every time you open it, you feel a little pang of guilt. You close it quickly. That drawer is a picture of your spirit. You have shoved your dreams into a drawer because you are too tired to sort them out. You have put your own desires on hold because the demands of others are too loud. God says, open the drawer. Not the physical one. The one in your heart. The one where you hid the dream of writing that book. The one where you hid the desire to move to that city near the water. The one where you hid the hope of a partner who actually understands your silence. Take it out. Put it on the table. Because the missing piece, the part you need to make it work, is in the package that is coming. The thief has been using a very specific tactic against you. It is called the delay strategy. He doesn't tell you no. He tells you not yet. He whispers, wait until you have more money. Wait until the kids are older. Wait until you lose 10 pounds. Wait until the economy is better. Waiting is the wrapper he puts on his theft. He wraps your blessing in waiting tape so you don't realize it's actually stolen. But the waiting period expired at midnight last night. You didn't hear the bell ring, but in the spiritual realm, a timer went off. Ding, the time of delay is over. The time of preparation is finished. You are not in the waiting room anymore. You are in the receiving line. There is a person in your life, or perhaps a person who was in your life, who acted as an agent of this delay. Think of the person who always made you doubt yourself. The one who, whenever you shared good news, would say, "Are you sure that's wise?" or "Don't get your hopes up." That voice was not caution. That voice was a jammer signal. That person, unknowingly or knowingly, was intercepting your spiritual mail. They were planting seeds of doubt that grew into weeds, choking the path to your front door. I am clearing the weeds. I am bringing a bulldozer to the path in front of your house. The noise you hear in your spirit, that rumbling, that is not a storm coming to destroy you. That is the sound of the King's convoy clearing the road. We are about to do something very dangerous to the enemy's plan. We are going to change the shipping address. The enemy has been sending your peace to a location called anxiety. He has been sending your money to a location called debt. He has been sending your joy to a location called past trauma. We are rerouting everything to the present moment. Right here. Right now. You need to understand the value of what is inside this package. It is not just money, though provision is part of it. It is restoration. It is the years that the locusts have eaten. You have lost time. That is the one thing that hurts you the most. You look in the mirror and you see the lines that weren't there 5 years ago. You feel the ache in your joints. You think, I missed my window. I am too old to start over. I am too far behind to catch up. God says, I control the clock. I can do more in 6 months than you could do in 6 years of your own striving. This package contains accelerated time. When you open it, things will move fast. The business will not grow slowly, it will explode. The healing will not be gradual, it will be sudden. The relationship will not be a long, drawn-out courtship of confusion, it will be a clear, decisive connection. The speed is going to scare you. You are used to the slow grind. You are used to climbing the mountain on your hands and knees, scraping your skin, fighting for every inch. You have conditioned yourself to believe that if it isn't hard, it isn't real. You think struggle is the proof of value. That is a lie from the pit. Gold doesn't struggle to shine. Water doesn't struggle to flow. The struggle was the enemy trying to tire you out so you would fall asleep before the delivery arrived. Wake up. Wash your face. Put on fresh clothes. Prepare your house for guests. Because the blessing that is coming is too big for you to handle alone. You will need to hire help to manage the overflow. You will need to build new barns to store the harvest. But first, we must identify the specific location of the blockage. The tracking data shows the package stalled at a customs checkpoint. This checkpoint is a specific lie you believe about yourself. The lie is, I am damaged goods. You think because of what happened to you when you were 7, or 17, or 27, that you are marked. You think there is a fragile sticker on your forehead that scares people away. You think you are too complicated to be loved, too broken to be fixed, too messy to be blessed. The enemy loves that lie. He uses it as a customs officer to seize your goods. He says, this person is not qualified to receive a package of this value. Look at their past. Look at their mistakes. Look at their divorce. Look at their bankruptcy. Confiscate the blessing. But I am walking into the customs office right now. I am showing the officer of accusation a document signed in blood. It says, paid in full. It says, qualified by grace. It says, son/daughter of the king. The customs officer has no choice. He has to release the goods. He is trembling right now. He is handing over the keys to the storage locker. The gate is opening. Can you hear the creaking of the metal? That is the sound of your rusted destiny finally moving. But you must be careful. When the delivery truck gets close, the neighborhood dogs start barking. The negative voices around you are going to get louder in the next 24 hours. They will try to pick a fight. They will try to drag you down into petty arguments. Do not engage. If you stop to throw stones at every dog that barks, you will miss the truck. Silence is your signature. When they accuse you, say nothing. When they doubt you, say nothing. When they try to remind you of who you used to be, say nothing. Just smile. Smile like someone who knows a secret. Smile like someone who just saw the tracking notification change to "Arriving now." Because you do know a secret. You know that the delay was not a denial. You know that the silence was not an absence. You know that the struggle was not a punishment. It was protection. If you had received this package 5 years ago, you would have lost it. You weren't ready. Your character wasn't strong enough to carry the weight of this glory. You would have given it away to people who didn't deserve it. You would have let the wrong people siphon off your oil. But now? Now you are different. You are wiser. You are more guarded with your energy. You know the value of your own soul. You have learned to say no. You have learned to set boundaries. You are finally ready to handle the inheritance. The package is moving. It is on the final leg of the journey. But there is a twist. The delivery address on the label, it's not your house. The enemy tried to divert it to your past address. He tried to send it to the version of you that existed 3 years ago. The victim. The broken one. We need to redirect it to who you are becoming. You need to send a signal to the heavens right now. You need to flare up your faith so the driver can find you. It's like when you order a ride share, and you have to wave your hand so the driver sees you on the busy corner. Wave your hand in the spirit. Say, "I am here. I am the one you are looking for." Do not let the imposter syndrome hide you. The enemy wants you to duck down. He wants you to wear camouflage. He wants you to blend in with the pavement. Stand up. Wear your brightest colors. Be visible. The blessing that is coming is custom-made. It fits you perfectly. It won't fit your friend. It won't fit your sister. It is tailored to your specific measurements, your specific pain, your specific talents, your specific quirks. You have felt weird your whole life, haven't you? Like a puzzle piece from a different box. You tried to jam yourself into spaces that were too small. You tried to shrink yourself to fit into groups that didn't understand you. That weirdness was your uniqueness. And this package is designed for the weird you. The real you. The you that loves quiet mornings and loud music. The you that cries at commercials but stays dry-eyed at funerals because you process grief differently. The you that has a wild imagination that you keep chained up. Unchain it. The package contains the permission slip you have been waiting for. Permission to be great. Permission to be wealthy. Permission to be happy without apologizing for it. You have spent so much of your life apologizing for taking up space. Sorry to bother you. Sorry to ask. Sorry I'm late. Stop apologizing for existing. The king does not apologize for his presence. And you are of royal blood. The tracking history shows a long journey. Origin scan **** the mind of God, before you were born. Departure scan **** the moment you cried out in that dark room 3 years ago. Transit delay **** the year of the betrayal. Customs hold **** the season of depression. Clearance granted **** today. Current status *** out for delivery. The driver is turning onto your street. Do not look at the clock on the wall. Look at the clock in your soul. It is ticking. Talk. 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 Every second brings it closer. But listen to me. This part is critical. There is a requirement for the signature. You cannot sign with a shaky hand. You cannot sign with a hand that is holding onto a grudge. If your hand is closed into a fist, holding onto anger against the person who hurt you, you cannot open your hand to receive the pen. You have to let go. I know they were wrong. I know what they did was evil. I know they stole from you, lied about you, and tried to destroy you. God saw it all. He has the transcripts. He has the video evidence. But if you hold on to the anger, you are doing the enemy's job for him. You are chaining yourself to the past. Drop the chain. Let them go. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve the package. The blessing is worth more than the bitterness. Would you rather be right, or would you rather be rich? Rich in peace, rich in love, rich in destiny. Release the debt they owe you. God is about to pay you back double for what they took. Let God handle the repayment. He has way more resources than they do. If you wait for them to pay you back, you will wait forever. If you let God pay you back, the check will clear by morning. Open your hand. Stretch out your fingers. The delivery truck is slowing down. The air brakes are hissing. Can you feel the vibration in the ground? That is the proximity of the divine. You are about to have a suddenly moment. Suddenly, the phone rings. Suddenly, the email comes through. Suddenly, the pain stops. But wait. I see a shadow. There is one last trap the enemy has set right at your doorstep. A tripwire. He knows he can't stop the truck, so he wants to trip you on your way to it. He wants you to stumble over logic. Your brain is going to try to talk you out of this. Your brain is going to say, this is just a video. This is just an algorithm. This isn't real. Nothing good ever happens to me. That is the tripwire. Your logical mind is the enemy of your spiritual miracle. Logic says 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. God says 2 plus 2 is equal to 5,000 if I bless it. Do not let your logic trip you. Step over the wire. Suspension of disbelief is the key to the kingdom. You have to believe it before you see it. You have to sign for it before the driver hands it to you. Imagine the box in your hands. Feel the weight of it. Shake it. What does it sound like? Does it sound like keys jingle? Does it sound like the laughter of children? Does it sound like the silence of a paid-off mortgage? Whatever you need, that is what is inside. It is a shapeshifter blessing. It turns into exactly what your lack is calling for. If you are lonely, it is companionship. If you are sick, it is health. If you are broke, it is abundance. The tracking number is flashing. INCOMING***. Do not scroll. Do not swipe. If you leave now, you are abandoning the package on the porch. And you know what happens to packages left on the porch in a bad neighborhood. The pirates come. The spiritual porch pirates are watching. They are waiting for you to get distracted. Type Amen.